How's it going, guys? Hope you're watching. I've been enjoying this watch. You're probably looking at this and you're like, this is weird. This isn't the season that I watched previously. Season 3 of our playthrough, terrible. We finished 3 and 9. It would absolutely tanked. So we kind of, after we did not get to bowl eligibility, we just wiped our hands clean and moved on to the next year. So we are in year 4 of Utah State. A lot has changed. So we had the 42nd best recruiting class last year, which was number 1 in the conference. Got 2 4-stars, which is really big. We're obviously the highest we've ever been, so 73 overall, which is really great. We've improved the Pac-12. In this game, you have to have a certain amount of teams to have an actual championship game, so we had to add teams. So we've gone in and added a few schools to our conference. Let's see if I can see it here. Looks like you can't. Oh, there it is. Okay. Conference standings. So, as you can see, we've added Tulane, Boise's here. We've added UTSA. We've added Memphis and UConn to kind of give us an Eastern wing. Jeez, man. What is wrong with Fresno? But, so yeah. Currently, we are the, looks like, 3rd best team in the conference. No, 4th. Memphis is better. 4th best team in the conference, so should be fun. I did make it 9 conference games required. I was going to say, but we're not doing that, are we? Juco. I need some young blood. Pocket passer. Hippenhammer. That sounds a good name. That's not what I wanted. Blue bruiser, backfield threats. This dude. Our wide receiver room is deep. Extremely talented wide receiver room. So we're not going to get a lot of people for that spot. Yeah, we're not getting. We'll probably end up getting a transfer or something like that. But we got a lot of talent in our receiver room. A lot of guards. Okay, edges. These guys. Again, like a lot of these dudes will recruit, but most of them we can get later on. So like now we're maxed out, like we got everything that we're looking for. So let's look for guys that we're number 1 on. At least in the got one here. One there, number 1 there. There's a lot of halfbacks. I don't need that many halfbacks. That's not what I wanted. Do that guy. Will. Let's see how many. 5-star. Ooh, look at that. Maybe we try for him. Let's try for our first 5-star, yeah? See if we can get him. I doubt we'll be able to get any of these hits, but a tackle might be. Let's throw that in there. Or some 4-stars. Especially these dudes that are in my pipeline. Montana, right? I should be able to. That should be a pipeline for me. What do we got? We got 30. Just gonna. Oh, we're not getting too many. We're getting too many guys now. this. Fine. Do you want to come? Be on your way, buddy. Matt Vick. Also, if you're curious, all of our quarterbacks transferred out. We were able to get Webster back. Funny thing is, though, we've actually brought in 3 transfer quarterbacks, and our red shirt from last year is the quarterback that's actually the one that is on top of everything right now. And he's actually a pocket passer, which is kind of more my speed, and I might go with him. I was expecting Webster to have a bigger improvement, but he did not, sadly. So we move forward with what we got. A 1-star. I haven't had a 1-star in a long time. Okay. I guess I could get one more, dude. But I don't need to, just because. Wait, no. Okay. Let's do some. Good lord. Dan Camper. Benji Chof. Ooh. Bust. Jeff Singleton, not a bust. I also fired my coordinators. Okay, so now we go to do some red shirting. Nobody here. Paul's better, but JT might be. I don't know. Paul wasn't that much better last year, and I really did not like. I am going to. So this is our 4-star. Our 4-star running back. He is going to be the 3rd string. I think I'm going to redshirt him. Then Pack, he's our other 4-star. We're going to redshirt him as well. It's good to see Jewel get up there. He's supposed to be one of our better players. He was started at 64, so. Scroggins. You get to play still. It's fine. Not sure if that guy is going to get for us. Let's give him another year. I love how good our defense is. I'm gonna redshirt these 2. No shame of redshirting players. These 2 are really good players for us. We got these guys in the transfer portal. This kid right here was like a 70, got a plus 12 in the offseason. Really big for us. Don't love Delhomme he got a plus like 12 in the last offseason, and then he only got 2 this one, so I don't love that. Okay. Got a lot of seniors on this team. Who are we playing? Temple, we'll take that. At UTEP, Central Michigan. Okay. We're going to be going all over the country, so. It bugs me that the conference championship wasn't active because that first year we probably would have made it. Yeah, I'm not getting this dude. Pull out of these dudes. Pull out of here. Pull out there. Pull out of here. Not getting this dude. Not getting that guy. We tried. So. Is there any other? Should we see? Any state? Huh. Number one player in the country. I could recruit him. No offers. This is what we're looking for. There's one. What is he? Wide receiver? Do you need more wide receivers? Okay, whatever. Go for him. Another wide receiver. We're just gonna have an incredible wide receiver. Is that what's happening? Yeah, it might be. Center. There we go. We'll do it. I think that's enough 4 stars. Reggie Mechie. Let's do 10-15. Time for a 3-star to worry about that. I don't think I'll need to worry about him too as a fullback. Hippenhammer's not happy that I offered another quarterback. That's funny. Yeah. Proceed without rewards. Oh, I'm not sending. That's weird. I thought I connected that. There. Oh wait, who's my starting quarterback? I think it's gonna be Webster. Yeah, we'll go with Webster, and then we'll see how it goes, because JT might be our guy. And these are the 2 that we brought on. They're not going to see the field. We got good receivers this year. We got a great receiver room. That makes me very excited.
Welcome everyone to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Owls ready to get this thing started.
I just want the stadium full, like in all the other games. Hemphill, one of our players that
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Jose Lima.
So the Utah State
He's a good
Aggies
player for
offense
us.
will get first crack at it today.
Sophomore.
You know,
Really
that
stud.
connection between
Real stud.
quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got Taylor. He's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
To the air, it's Webster. He's going for the big play.
Oh, Jewel.
Makes a catch along the left sideline, and then
Making a big impact already.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, finds the matchup he likes, and that was an absolute dime.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. All right, guys, let's chat a little Utah State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible.
Oh, my gosh.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And right away, early in this game, first drive, you're seeing the big storyline here. It's this quarterback's speed versus the defense and who's going to win the day. And I love the tone the defense is setting here.
Bad.
They knew coming in they were going to have to find a way to corral this guy, and they're able to get home early, really
This is a makeup game for their loss to Temple in Pennsylvania last year.
With their first possession. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
The Owls get enough to move the chains.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to the ground with the running back. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Connor. Flips it out on the screen.
Oop.
And boy, is he close to that first down.
Wow.
Maybe just a couple of inches short. Temple lining up to punt it
Big
away.
hit there, guys.
First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Let's take just a second and talk about Utah State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
That was terrible.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Nice.
Tight end makes the grab at the first
Shropshire.
down. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Aggies have put themselves.
I didn't really
in
see
dire
how
straits after
good,
that last play. It's 2nd and 12. They make the stop.
how
trying to
good
pick up
these
just
guys
a
were.
little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Like overall wise,
Chance
I
to
have no
sort of
idea.
put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44.
Oh, open again.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Aggies are in the hurry up. He'll keep
Oh
it
my
himself.
gosh, both ran it.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and
I don't know
14.
Swift. Oh, I have no idea who Swift is.
Back to pass, it's Webster. Buys a little time with his feet.
Oh my gosh.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option.
Nice work.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the
I love
stop.
having good cornerbacks
They
for a
make the
change.
stop about 4 yards short of the
It's
first
been
down.
a rough go for the
Temple lining up to
Aggies
punt it away.
and their
Defense
cornerbacks.
has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Lima is a new guy.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive.
Oh my
He'll
gosh.
pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Looked like he was
A
pulling.
negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and
Lima here.
14. Unloads to the wideout. Got
Nice
his man
work,
to the
Lima.
left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't.
Oh, ball's out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10.
Nice.
Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Utah State up-tempo.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes.
Good heavens. I've done 2 pitch plays,
They knock him down finally,
and they've
but
both
boy, he was trying
ended
to
in
make
fumbles.
something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a
All right.
solid
Well,
return.
we gave him a shot, and I'm just not good with him. Sorry, Webbs.
Hold it. Finds his man on the left. He is going nowhere.
What am I doing? It's my fault. I'm not going to bench him because of me.
At the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Why was he wide open?
Grab near the sticks. It's Parrish. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. To throw, it's Connor. Rushes on him. Complete downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
All right.
Owls. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this
I
possession.
just don't like Crawford's
20.
game. It's just
Into the pile, maybe
so slow.
got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He'll try to do it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He's got him.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Complete.
Good job, Lima.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. This Utah State offense has it going. He's got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Webster. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads it left.
I hate that animation.
Pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The animation
Right, you got to be
sucks.
careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range.
Oh, my gosh.
Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback adapting. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away.
Oh
he's
my
not
gosh.
sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Spins away from the defender. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass, it's Connor. Pressure coming. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh, gosh, I just got whacked.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Makes the grab. It's Parrish. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
They missed. Nice.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, Stroggins was there.
Shot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to pass. It's Webster. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You
I thought he
just
caught
have
it.
to make that catch. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's not afraid to go deep.
Okay.
It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the 2nd half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Should have
Using
been
the
picked,
quick
Boyd.
game. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Parrish. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap.
Second.
Knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
That's caught. It's Adams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and
These guys throw the ball a lot.
Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side.
Nice, Allen.
Oh,
I think this is the freshman.
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. On these slant routes, you don't have to run the...
There we go.
Good job, Lamb.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Dropping back, it's Webster. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Aggies. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Lining up to add another. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Reads it, fires complete.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Here's a heat.
Nice work.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lofts one deep down the right side.
Oh, nice. Delhomme.
Picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Taking it the other way.
Nice job.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown,
Nice
Utah State. Quick strike through the air for the score. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Webster's playing a lot better than he did.
Than
I did in the very beginning.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Connor. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Back to pass on second down. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense just a short
Could have had another
gain.
pick there.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Lofts one high and deep. And he knocks it away incomplete, but there's a flag down to get his hand on the ball. He had to run through the receiver's back. I think the flag's going to be on the defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Job Vogel.
Rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
I think this is one of the guys that improved like a lot this year.
Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third down,
nice.
Going up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Temple lining up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Scanning the field, it's Webster. Scrambling away. It's complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. How
about you guys stop the pass, huh?
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line?
Turning it on. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Utah State up-tempo.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Whoops, just getting a little beat up.
Snap it time winding down here in the quarter. Oh, they're after him. Safe completion on the screen. Wide open spaces. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, he's double teamed.
And it'll be intercepted.
I thought he was one-on-one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
JT hasn't thrown a single ball.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Connor. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They get enough rush, and
it's been a minute since we actually played a game that I was happy about. Now 3 interceptions, it is what it is. But
that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Great place to start for this offense.
Good heavens.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability.
Job, Jewel. He's really good.
To run some clock, and
I'm enjoying him a lot.
And they make a big play for this defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Field goal doesn't do us anything,
Another
really.
4th down try for this offense. They're 2 for 4s. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Webster. Dumps it off in the flats. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown.
3 touchdowns. 3 interceptions for Webster.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Parrish. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Temple lines up quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, going to the air.
Nice.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Killing the clock.
A bold decision
Webster's
to go for
hurt.
it on 4th down, and
Again.
one that did not pay off. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Should really start running up the left tackle more.
Takes the handoff. It's Crawford. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield.
4 picks.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And some guys just have a knack of
It's a good thing our
finding the
defense is
football,
amazing.
and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Caught over the middle. It's Parrish. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Connor. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. They'll try to get the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory.
Terrible
as we have
game from
victory
Webster,
formation
but
coming. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this
Better
coaching
start
staff.
to the season.
And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt.
I don't know
Good
why
job by
Webster
this
got
coaching
hurt on that
staff,
play.
Understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation
let's
of
finish
EA
this off.
Sports College Football.
Turn to the hub, sim the week. Sim ahead. Alright, how are we doing? Edwin Spillane. Mike linebacker. Nice. Do another week. You can send this one. Okay, where are we at? Moving up, at least. Like this used to be an empty key. Only looking at her like this. Do 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 do. Nice. Number one there. Number one there. Number one there. We love that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Wheels are turning on our dreams for the national title, guys. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Okay. Again, I appreciate you guys for watching. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be done by now, but we're going to get there. I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Until next time, I hope you have a good day or whenever you're watching this. Until next time, take care. Thank you so much.